Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside the subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you when I upload a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell, and you'll be all set. Also, right underneath this video, there is a thumbs up. This is important on the YouTube platform if you're enjoying my content, to take a second when you come in to hit that thumbs up, because we all get so excited about the products that at the end of the video, I always forget to tell you to subscribe as well as that thumbs up. So if you have a second right now, look right underneath the video, you will see that thumbs up. You press it, it turns blue, the number increases, and that's you helping me grow on this YouTube platform. All right? Okay. Today we are going to be going through the Boxycharm, and this is the premium box, so it's all blue inside. This premium box is my second one that I get on my channel, and I get to have the choice item in one and then in the other. And this month I got very lucky because there were VISEART palettes, and I would not have been able to choose between the two. And that value of that palette is over $80. So for the $35 cost of the box, I was able to get that second choice, and then about 5 or 6 other items as well, all full size. So what I love about it also is they also had these in the pop-up or the add-on. I don't know if they were $12 or $18. So to me, if you're going to buy, 2 or 3 items in the pop-up that are about, that type of pricing, for me, it works that I get this box and then I find I don't buy as much in the pop-up, but I still buy in the pop-up because those prices are fantastic. And also, if you have an opportunity to try the products and then see them in those add-on or pop-up sales, you could replenish at a really great price too. So I'm really enjoying the Boxycharm Ipsy family, and those are the 2 boxes that I've always had on my channel. My channel grew because their companies grew, and now that they're joining together and they're making little changes here and there, I think it's all going to benefit us like it has, just even on a bigger scale. So very excited about what we have to see for 2021. All right. This one here, oh, I didn't even tell you guys, in the last one, I'll leave it in the description box. The one that I opened up for the other premium that I've already showed on the channel, I will definitely leave that linked down below. But that one, I didn't even mention it, the variation on that one was 1. I never had a variation 1. Today's variation is number 5. And this is the VISEART palette that we'll do some swatching at the end because some of you just want to see what the products are, and then I'll do some swatching after we go through the products. The first one that we're going to be talking about is the pick, and this is the VISEART palette. And I've had the luxury to be able to, through Ipsy, get a couple of small shadows in the $3 or sections where they were in the shopper. So I've had the opportunity to try this brand, and it is very, very pigmented and really, really beautiful. So the fact that there's a VISEART palette in the premium box, I am like over the moon. So the one that I chose for this one is the Neutral Mattes Milieu. And it's the one that's a little bit more colorful, and that's what that one looks like here. And this one says it is a 12-pound eyeshadow palette. They're saying the palette that embodies 12 matte shades for accenting, sculpting, creating striking reflection beauty. This shadow collection descends from the iconic Neutral Mattes palette, which is the one that I showed and swatched, which I said I'll link down below in the other box that I received. It's inspired by the concept of Milieu, which centers in your environment. Add depth and dimension and intensify to any look with this luxurious assortment of neutral hues, from pale chiffon to warm cocoa to fuchsia delilah, that complement all skin tones beautifully. And this is, like they said, an $80 value. And like I said, the VISEART, you have to be really light-handed because the colors are very, very pigmented, which you'll see when we do the swatches. The next item that I got in this box, and I received an ELEMIS product in the other box, and so I'm really excited that this is a different one. This one is called Peptides 4. It is a plumping pillow facial, and it's a hydrating sleeping mask, and I love sleeping masks. So this one here is it is a super cooling gel mask that glides onto the skin, creating a biometric veil that is clinically proven to lock in moisture, leaving your skin looking younger and feeling plumping and moisturizing upon awakening. And they're saying this is a $65 value. Really excited to get that. The next item was a bit of a culprit in my box. It spilt out on a couple of things, but nothing got damaged enough inside for me to even, tell Boxycharm. But you'll see that it had no seal on it on the inside, which for a liquid product I think is very silly, but it didn't. And so the cap was a little bit loose, so this felt very wet, and the outside of the ELEMIS box got dampened, but that's all. So this one here, it is, it says this is a $22 value, and it says, like the delicate fragrance of a yellow flower and vibrant summer day when the Mediterranean breeze carries the notes of the pressed myrtle flower and berries that run through the cobblestone streets. It's free of parabens, mineral oils. It is a limited edition shower gel, and it's sure to take you back to the islands of Sardinia. And like I said, this is a $22 value, and the scent on here, the notes are the Sardinia, the Minto, lemongrass, and wild orange. And they're saying it is Italian collection, limited edition number 9, and it's made in Italy. Then the next 3 items are ones that are duplicates, because when you get a box, you need to open up a second account to get a second box. And when you do that, they cannot promise you that you're not going to get duplicate items as you would if you had just one account. So when you have that one account, you will not get duplicate items in the base box, the premium, or the Luxe throughout that. But because I have a second account, there's a possibility that I might get some duplicates. But the duplicates that are in here, I think, are ones that I'm very excited to have duplicates of. The first one is one that I really couldn't wait for it to be in my box, and I was happy that it was. And this is what this palette looks like here. And this one is called True and Luscious. It is a Lucky Glow palette. This Anytime Anywhere Summer Essentials palette features ultrafine textures and pure pigments in a sheer base to create a veil of luminous, skin-loving color. Wear each luxurious handcrafted shade alone or blend together for a customized look. And they're saying this is a $46 value. And this is beyond stunning. This is the one that I swatched. The one that's in this box I put aside because that will go into a gift area. And you guys need to just make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and that your account is public, and all that information to go public. I have a very quick video on how to do that. It's a way that a creator, the person who does the videos, can check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because you want that if you're going to give away products, it's because people are supporting you and helping you grow. And that in turn is what I find when people do giveaways. It's to give back to the people that are helping them grow. So just make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and then when we do have our giveaways, you'll be all set up. All right, so this is what the product looks like here, and that's what I do when I get duplicate palettes. So that's why it's a win-win for me, because I have a channel. And this is what it looks like here. So when you see a couple of marks in here, it's because I already swatched this product in the previous video. So this is the one that is mine. All right, and then the next item that is a duplicate are these crown brushes. And this is what they look like here. And this is a 5-piece, it's called the All Your Eyes on You 5-piece Luxe brush set. This 5-piece set provides all the necessary tools for the application of an all-eye makeup look. This luxurious silky brushes delivers optimum and even coverage for a perfect finish every time, adding depth and definition to your look. And they're saying this is a $34.95 value. And Crown Brushes is one of the first brushes that I think it was one of the first products that I got in an eyeshadow palette, and I really enjoyed it. But I think they're known for their brushes, and this is what, it's a perfect set for eyeshadows. So this is also going to go in that same area. And then the last item is also a duplicate item that's also going to go in that area, and it's called It's So Big. And this is from Elizabeth Mott. It's manufactured in South Korea, and it says it's so big volumizing mascara. They're saying this volumizing mascara is of your dreams. It is a mega volume long lash max curl mascara that lasts all day with no smudge. It features flexible tubing polymers that coat each lash, making it water, tear, and sweat resistant to hold the lashes in place all day long, and it's a $20 value. And tubing, if you're familiar with the Thrive mascara, they're the ones that have been in boxes that maybe made you more familiar with the tubing. But tubing mascaras have been around for a long time. There was a company in Australia, and for some reason I couldn't remember it then when I did my first box, and for some reason I still can't remember it now. But it's got to be 8 or 10 years ago when I got introduced to tubing mascaras. And what that does, when you're taking your mascara off, do not get concerned. It literally comes off because like a tube is covering your eyelash. So it doesn't come off like normal mascara. It comes off that it looks almost like your eyelashes, but it's not. What it is it's tubing around the mascara. So when that comes off, it comes off like a tube. So it's really, really interesting that if you guys haven't had the opportunity to try tubing mascara, this is one that now is the second one that I'm familiar with that has doing it as well, besides the Thrive one. All right, so let's do some swatching on the VISEART so we can see what it's all about, and then I'll hold up the one from my original box so you guys will be able to see. Actually, let me do that before I do the swatching. This is the one from, and you can see this one's already swatched. This is the one that was the choice that I made in the other box, and this is the one that we're going to be doing today in this box. So you can see there's a couple of colors that are in the same family, but they are completely different. So I'm not a good girl to make choices, so this way, being able to choose one and then choose the other, I'm happy that there were only 2 choices in the premium, because when there's 4 choices in the base, I'm like always not sure what to do. But then he opened up the add-ons, so whatever you didn't choose, you'd be able to add on anyway. So like I said, everything has been a win-win for the makeup skincare lover like me, being part of Boxycharm and Ipsy. All right, so let's do some swatching here. And like I said, the VISEART eyeshadows are stunning. They are expensive, but you have to just be very light-handed, and that's something I have to get used to, because as you'll see, there is some fallout here. I'm just going to blow at it because I'm a heavy-handed person. I do that with my brushes as well, so I just have to be really careful when I'm using the VISEART colors, because you'll be blending for days or you'll just end up with a really dark look. So you just have to be, like I said, a little lighter handed so that you'll be able to see. But look how stunning these colors are. They're just beautiful, and they go on beautifully. And I always do the swatches so that I can see the color story and I can feel to see if the pigmentation's there. I'm able to tell a lot by my finger swatches. However, with a brush, you will always get a different feel than when you do with your fingers. But I always, no matter if I had a channel or not, I always did the swatches on my hand to see what the colors looked like and what they felt like, so I would know if it was, you know, patchy, or, you know, which primer I would use and things like that. But look how the colors on my hand are still as pigmented as the ones that are on here. So like I said, I am over the moon with Boxycharm and the boxes that we've been receiving, and now that they're part of the Ipsy family and the 2 of them are strongly going to be working together, I also think it's going to work in our favor now that Ipsy is now going to be doing the Glam X, which is going to be like a Luxe type of box as opposed to the Ultimate, which was every single month, which for a channel, it was fantastic because I got to try so many products for $50 that were usually anywhere, but you know, between $200 to $250 worth of product. So for a channel, it was great. But as a consumer, there was no way I would be able to use that amount of products every single month. So I think it's a great idea that they're changing it to a quarterly, like the Luxe box does at Boxycharm. But why I'm saying it's a benefit is now that they're together, they're not rivals. So the Luxe we got in December, and our next one is going to be in March. They're starting their quarterly box, which is called Glam X, and I'm talking about Ipsy. That's going to start in February. So they're not going to be, you know, giving us so much product that we're going to have, you know, all within the same month. So that's why I'm saying we're going to start seeing some things where it's going to be better. Some products that were exclusive maybe to one that the other one, you know, didn't have access to. You're now seeing Sunday Riley show up in Boxycharm, where it's been with Ipsy for a very long time. So not everybody gets both, but now I always got both, and like my channel, I said grew because I started with the $12 Ipsy and the $19 Boxycharm because I bought it for the whole year. So as they grew, my channel grew. It wasn't supposed to be an unboxing channel. I was only getting those 2 subscriptions. So I'm still getting mainly those 2 subscriptions. It's just there's a lot of boxes now within those subscriptions, as well as the add-ons and things like that. So my channel has grown because of that, but I still shop not as much retail, and I share those deals with you too. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, because the growth, we've only been doing this for just over a year and a bit, and the growth has been really nice, and the communication with you guys has been tremendous. And being able to now combine my world that's improving lifestyles with this world, which was supposed to be completely separate for me, and now that we were able to have the True Wants Need It bag, and I'm able to share some of my goodies with you on this channel, has just been fantastic. So make sure to leave comments, because that's my lifeline to you, and I'm starting to know who you guys are more and more simply by your comments, and that's our communication back and forth. Also, if you've ever had the opportunity to try any of these products, please leave that also in the comments down below, because I'm a combo girl. So if you're a dry skin girl, you know, everybody has a voice within the comments at True Wants, and I want to make sure that you guys share with me in there as well. All right. As always, I appreciate so much that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here, so thank you. But more importantly, during this time, it's so important that everybody continues to stay safe so we can all stay well and be able to enjoy. And I'll see you all soon in my next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.